Hey guys, Chico here with He Provides Homestead. We told you in the beginning that we were novice at best and that we like doing experiments, trying weird and wonderful things. And we also told you that we would bring you along for the successes and the failures. One of the experiments that we did early in the spring, we had some leftover purple fingerling potatoes left from last fall's harvest. They were looking kind of wrinkled and weak, and they had a lot of eyes, and the wife didn't really care for the purple fingerlings much anyway. She's a white and yellow potato girl, but I kind of liked them. I don't eat much potatoes because of my health, but these were okay. But I didn't want to just throw them out. We didn't have any critters at the time, and I don't think chickens are a big fan of potatoes anyway. So anyway, I thought I'd try something. I brought them out. Let me get some good lighting here. I brought them out. I threw some topsoil in the bottom of a 5-gallon bucket that had a crack in the bottom. Wouldn't hold water. I threw some dirt on top of them, and then as they started to grow, I put compost on, our world-class compost, on top. So I'm watering the garden this afternoon. It rained for a couple of days, but it didn't rain today. Had to get the chickens some clean water, so I watered the garden a little bit. Probably should have used the water we have in buckets that we caught, but I'm a little lazy today. So, ramble, sorry. While I was watering the garden, I noticed it looks like the potatoes are ready, and some of the potatoes at the community garden are ready too, so I thought, maybe. And then I thought, well, let's just dump them out and see. And then I thought, no, you'll want to see this. So here we are. Here is what the potatoes look like. And I've showed you a little bit as we've gone on, as they've grown, and I was proud that they grew at all. So we're going to dump these right now and just see. Oh, the bucket is breaking apart. See, I mentioned in an earlier video about needing buckets replaced all the time because the sun damages, they break apart, and that's what's happening with this one. We've had this one for 4 or 5 years, which is a long life for a bucket on the homestead, but it's falling apart. So this will find a different life or be recycled or something. But I am dumping it as we speak. Not sure how this is going to turn out. Sorry about the glare. It's not looking real promising. It's not looking real promising at all, folks. Apparently the bucket didn't drain as well as I thought it was draining, and the potatoes seem to have suffered. So hang on, I've got mud on me, which that should never be. Let's see, I'll show you a close-up. So there's the bucket, there's the potatoes. They look pretty bad. That one looks pretty good, and actually that's a red potato. I did throw a couple of red potatoes in here, but the purple potatoes look pretty horrific. Looks like I just wasted some time. The potatoes that are in there are mushy. Apparently the red potato, there's one red potato there that looks fine. I'll let this dry out a little bit and check it later, because you can tell it's pretty muddy. But it looks like that experiment was a bust. But I think maybe I've learned something from it. I think maybe I need to put a little bit of rocks in the bottom and I think maybe I need bigger or more drain holes. We'll see, and maybe you need a better seed potato to start with. Maybe just the fact that those were that old was part of the issue. But it looks like a total fail. Oh well, you can't win everything. Can't have everything nice, so I'm glad that we get some things nice. I think the potatoes are a bust. Couple of other experiments. The volunteers, if you'll look right here, the volunteers are doing pretty well. If you'll come over here, let's see, that's also volunteers. I got to do some work. I'm a little behind on my gardening. I need to pull some weeds. I need to guide a couple of runners in a different direction. And then I've got some red leaf lettuce that I'm letting turn to seed. And it is, I'm sorry about the glasses, it is right here. It's turning to seed. So I left it for that purpose. And we've got some mustard spinach and some arugula, I believe arugula, that we're letting turn to seed as well. So some of the experiments is working well, some not so much. Potatoes look to be a bust. And the overwinter tomatoes are still alive, but they look like they're pretty well a bust too. I don't think they're going to produce a fruit this year. The overwintered bell pepper, it's a 2 thumbs up. It's rocking. We've already harvested and eaten 1 bell pepper, and it has 2, 4, 5 more growing on it right now. Hang on and I'll show you. So there's 2 more up here, there's 1 here, oh, and there's 1 down here. So we've already harvested and eaten, so I think that's a win. So some wins, some losses. I'm a little sad about the potatoes, but hey, that'll dry out, and we'll reuse that topsoil and that compost, and those potatoes will just be composted. So there you go. Sorry for myself that it's kind of a bust, but hey, you can't win them all. Can't have everything nice. Please like, share, and subscribe. You can find us on Vidme, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Godspeed, guys.